I grew up in a family of 10, my parents and eight children. We lived on a farm.
We started working young and planning for the future, even as kids. I started a company when I was 25 years old, which turned out to be very successful. We've had as many as 300 employees, and we have 3 factories. It's now 100% employee owned. Having our 4 children grow up here, we've been intimately involved in the community, and it's our home. We want to help at home. So our goal has been to share what we don't need to live on with others, and that money we give to the Community Foundation.
I like to think of a donor advised fund as a charitable giving account. I have a retirement account, I have a checking account, and I have a donor advised fund here that I think of as my charitable giving account. I put funds in when I need the tax advantage, but I can give them to nonprofits I care about at any time.
They're a very flexible tool that accountants advise their clients to use. Your ability to bunch your charitable giving in a year when maybe you have a high income year, you sold a piece of property, so you can take advantage of big lump of giving in that year. You can give the proceeds to charity. On the investment side, the administration side, they make it seamless and very easy. You can set up a donor advised fund in a day.
You can choose where it goes after the fact when you're ready to give. You can be anonymous, or you can let the charity know that you're the one giving. When we make a request for a donation, it happens within a day or two, and we find out when that happens. Their communication's great.
If we need something, we just ask and we get it.
I reviewed our statement from last year this morning, and the investments made about 10%, and the fee for managing our fund was about 1%.
When clients are fortunate enough to find themselves in a position where they have the means to be philanthropic and the desire, they often don't know what to do next or don't know how to direct their giving. They don't always have a particular charity in mind. They often have an area of interest. A donor advised fund allows and affords them the opportunity to direct those assets, appreciated assets with a tax advantage, to many charities potentially. It's very special also that those particular donor advised funds are not established through an 800 number, and that the organization that is sponsoring those funds and administering them and guiding them is very much involved in the community in which people live.
As the year goes along, we look for needs in the community, and we do go to Susan for advice on where the needs are, because she's more in touch with the whole community than we are. So we have our favorite charities, CASA, St. Vincent de Paul, Neighbors, our churches that we attend, and then we get guidance from Susan about other donations to make.
Well, the Community Foundation is the hub in Santa Cruz County of information on places where your money can best serve the community. So if you don't have complete knowledge of where you want to give, but have a desire to serve this community, the Community Foundation understands where those funds can be best used to have the biggest outcome.
There's so many areas of need, so many different things that we can turn our attention to, but I think the focus needs to be one educated by an organization like the Foundation. And the donor advised funds and the way that you educate people, I don't think is matched by any other service or organization I'm aware of.
When someone has a donor advised fund with the Community Foundation, they are interacting with people who love this community like they do, who want to learn more about the community, who are committed to this community, who see that generosity in action here can truly make a difference.
Santa Cruz County is of a size that when I give to this community, I feel like it has impact.
even if it's just changing one person's life, like St. Vincent de Paul when they help somebody with rent or with fixing their car or whatever it is that we do, you get to see that you're making a difference and that people's lives are better.